as a kid, I just loved drawing. Like anything art related. Like you know how at restaurants they had the kids meals.
Yep.
So like you just had the crayons, whatever. I was doing that as a kid.
You're doing that as a kid, just doing.
Now I'm 16. They probably thought I was slow or something. Like, I'm 16, 17. Can you get the kids menu? Hey, is he okay? No, I'm not slow. So I just be on there drawing.
Yeah.
High school, I rip off part of the assignment notebook to the little paper part. I'm Sharpie, drawing all over it. We used to have at Browner High School. We used to have like the little post-prom T-shirts. Mm-hmm. I would design those. I won a good amount. Make the assignment notebooks and yearbooks. I'd win those contests a good amount. Mm-hmm. And like draw on those, like everything. Every time I went somewhere, I would draw on the paper. There's paper next to me, I'm drawing on it.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Guliato Banger Boy. You're now tuned with Edition Podcast, man. And like I always say, all hip-hop artists, R&B, anybody that make love music, hit my line. Today, we got a special artist that I'm about to play. We got two artists in the building, actually. So we got one right here and then one on the music. So this is Faye Kwali. Hopefully, I pronounced that right, girl. Don't get mad at me, but this is Pressure by her. Let's get it. Yeah. You gonna dance with me?
Life is and likes me to gather and take flight. I'm saying
bye. I wish I could sing like you, girl. Cause I'll be a hip hop fiend. I'll be like Chris Brown doing backflips and all that good stuff. But yeah, let's get it. What'd you say? I'll listen to the song. It's only 2 minutes long, guys. Ladies, to check it out. It's on all apps. Let me stop the song right now, man. Listen, it's on all apps. Spotify, Apple Music, MySpace, little download thing. When you got your little top friends, it's on there too, man. What, Anchor? I don't know if it's on Anchor, but first of all, Spotify, please, man, bring my payment down back to $5 student discount. Can I get that back? Right? I'm sick of paying $11. You understand that they kind of mess your account up too?
I ain't got one, but if I get one, hey, when I get one, make sure y'all get me right, please.
Yeah, give us with the free of charge. So, artists, make sure you hit me up. If you got a song you want me to display or play right away, let me know. We're always going to expose you free of charge for now until we get popping, okay? That's what I'm telling you. But I got a special guest in the building. I got my dog Marlon Parr in the building. You don't know what's crazy, man?
What?
First of all, I appreciate your patience. You DM me, prior. We're going to say a year ago. It's been a year.
It's been a year.
He DM me. We went back and forth. I was like, yeah, I'm going to get you on the schedule. But he don't know I do everything myself. Besides my dog Chris over here that comes and edits for me and stuff like that. My mind's all over the place. So if you hit me up, I'm not Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. You hit me up and I didn't hit you back up, do it again. And then I'm going to get back to you. But appreciate you coming. This is the middle of the boondocks. You brought a bunch of special gifts that we're going to get on camera later. We're going to show them what you got going on. But what I do this podcast for is, I want to bring people on there doing something in the community, or got some sort of artwork, some knowledge that they can share with the people, just in case the youngins, they want to follow your footsteps. They want to be like Marlon Parr, They want to be just like you, the next Picasso type of deal.
Youngins, old people, there's no age limit to being like me, honestly. You can be 50, 60.
52, 50, yeah. Any age, hit them up. But I target the youth, but this knowledge, anybody, if you're smart, you can take it and run with it. Right? So that's how it goes. But thank you for coming through, man. I like to say, I like my audience to get to know who you are, right? Mm-hmm. So I usually when I first start, I want to go with your background. Where you're from? Where'd you go to school? What's your upbringing crazy? Were you getting chased by lions and tigers and bears like us when we was younger? Like all that good stuff. So tell us a little bit about your background so people know who you are, man.
All right. So I was born in and I got a little bit of a stuffy nose, so
okay.
I always sounded sexy. So this is not who I really am.
Okay.
So anyway, I was born in Milwaukee.
Then
I moved to Chicago.
414?
414.
Okay.
Not 262. Y'all always talking about some Milwaukee. No, 414. 262 and 920. Milwaukee is 414.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So I was born in Milwaukee, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then I moved to Chicago. Then I moved back to Milwaukee. Then I moved to Minneapolis.
Ooh.
And then I moved back to Milwaukee. Then I moved to Atlanta.
Why are you moving like this? First of all, what's going on?
My parents weren't, we weren't together, so are we over here? Mm-hmm. Are we over here with that? We just, me and my brother, back and forth.
Yeah.
Then I left Atlanta, went back to Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And this is all before I finished second grade.
What?
Yeah, this is all before I finished second grade.
I thought this was their whole lifespan.
No, this was all before 2002 was over.
That's crazy.
So getting up and moving, it's like, oh, we out. Okay, cool.
So when it comes to that, then, how about Did you have friends then? Because hey,
No, I've always been this. I met you like in person 30 minutes ago. It's like I've known you forever. Like I got a thing where I meet people and like it's like I've known you forever. Like people tell me they darkest secrets and like
I ain't gonna tell you nothing now.
You might. If I reach you up a little bit, you might.
Yeah.
But no, like I'm just like a gregarious person. Like I'll walk into a room and like it'll be a bunch of strangers. Some dudes coming to sit in the corner.
Yeah.
I walk in. Hey, how you doing? What's up?
Yeah.
And like I've always been that. Like even high school, like middle school, like every class I'm in. Oh, here come Marlon. Like, I'm talking about like so like every class, every college, whatever. Like I was that person. You know how like in college and high school, everybody had their own like not assigned seat, but it's like, hey, all right, I was the type of nigga. I'll sit everywhere. Just what's up? Hey, I'll just sit every place and just
get along.
Why
with
is he talking to me? I'm just. I don't know. That's what I've been.
You know what's crazy? I think we got kind of like the same personality, because like back in college and even my whole life, I go and talk to any and everybody, bro.
Yeah, I just always been that, and people think it's weird, and I'm like, it might be, but like I don't know. I just feel like
you got friends all over the place. You got good connects. Yeah.
What do you saying? What do you do? Where you from?
Networking.
School, like
you started young, baby.
That's how it is.
Where'd you go to? I guess high school.
Yeah,
Does it
high
count?
school. High school. So like high school. I went to school at Brown Deer High School.
Where's that at?
It's in Milwaukee. It's like maybe a mile radius.
Okay.
Maybe a mile and a half radius.
Yeah.
And the Brown Deer Falcons where I went to school at. Hey, shout out Brown Deer. They made me who I am today. But before that, I was in the hood and like we moved to the burbs, got a little money, and I was really trying to dodge the streets. I'm lying. I'm lying. I had a great life.
I'm over here like,
I had to try.
Yeah.
I had to try. No.
You know what's crazy? I always wanted to do, you beat me to it. I always wanted to go on someone else's podcast and be like, man, that's crazy, man. Growing up, I was selling all the drugs. I was doing all I wanted to catch. It looked cool. It sounds good.
No, I had a great life. Like I grew up in
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This episode of Edition Podcast is brought to you by my man, Adam Parr. You're probably like, who the heck is this guy? That is a great question. Adam Parr runs a creative agency out there located in Uganda. I'm telling you, we're international, ladies and gentlemen. He does anything from art covers, logos, digital marketing. If you got a party going on, you need, your cover, let him know. Reach out to him and let him know that Guliato Bango Boy sent you out there. We'll have his information down here. DM him, call him. Time difference might be a little, wacky, but still hit him up. Gang.
I grew up in a street called Fort Chieftain Capital, and I'm sure it was bad, but I didn't see nothing bad. I didn't hear nothing bad, whatever. Mm-hmm. But like when I moved to for high school, I went to middle school and high school. I moved to Brown Deer suburb, really nice, kind of like this. Yeah. But no, I was never hood at all.
Okay, that's a good thing, That's think about it.
I know. Trust me, I know. I'm cool.
Isn't like the
listen, kids, be yourself. All right, you can be yourself. I hate when people put on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Got it out the mud. Mm-hmm. Bro, you have both parents. What you talking about? How do you out the mud?
What mud you talking about, man?
Brown Deer was not the mud. It was phenomenal. We had gourmet lunches, breakfast bagels. Like wow, our cafeteria lunch was better than some restaurants. It was crazy.
When you were on field trips, were you one of those kids where all the the students got their mom and dad packed them lunch and you were the Lunchable guy? Because that was me.
My grandma used to make the best lunches. I'm talking 2 sandwiches. Cut them up, piece of cake, cosmic brownie, applesauce, big Gatorade.
Wow.
And I'm just, so I shout out to my grandma.
Shout out to his grandma, man. My dad and them, they got me the little Lunchables, the little crackers, put the cheese on top of it and ate that. And the little Capri Sun that came in it, that was fire. So all the people that my age, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Like I said, I had a great life growing up. Didn't struggle. Didn't struggle not one bit. Not even a little bit. Back to school, got clothes. Basketball, shoes. Football, track. You need cleats? You need tights? Yep. Like I never struggled really.
That's awesome. Did you? He said I never struggled. My life's great. That's awesome. Did you play any sports? Actually, you kind of just referenced to it.
I was out here. I played football, basketball, track. I would announce the baseball games.
Oh really?
Yeah. So
did you know what's going on at first baseman right there?
No, I just kept it simple. Like up the bat next. Evan neighbor, like my friends, so I just
Oh, you knew that? Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, Brown Deer had a lot of great athletes.
Name 3 real quick. Don't say yourself.
I wasn't great. I was okay, but I was just decent in everything. Like my overall would be 80 and everything. He's good at everything, but like I was such a cool person. It was just like I'd have 4 points. And, hey, great game. Okay, I'm not. But yeah, NBA. Steve Novak. He played at the Knicks.
Okay.
Steve Novak, Brown Deer High School product.
Okay.
Trayvon Palmer, Browner High School product, played with the Pistons last year. Had a call up.
Yeah.
You know, and his story is crazy. That's like one of my good friends from like from high school. And like
Okay.
he was a freshman when I was a senior. When I was a sophomore, we stayed cool. He went to played with the Pistons last year. That was cool. His first game, he had to guard Kemba Walker. So that's crazy. And then Zach Bond, linebacker for the Saints. You know, so like Brown Deer really got those athletes. We really produce them at a high clip, very high clip.
Hey, for my high school, Austin High School, one of the greatest athletes that ever came out of there.
What's his name?
You're looking at him.
Boy, if you don't get your...
No, actually, you know what's crazy? When we used to go to the auditorium, you know how we never paid attention to the auditorium when we had like guests come and stuff like that? I was falling asleep once, but they were like, this guy was like, this is the first guy that ever the first African American that ever went to space or something like that. So I think we had one of those guys coming. I don't know if he's from Austin, but I know there's two guys from Austin that are famous. Ready? You're driving on the road. You see your signs that light up. You know the little signs when your light hit it. The guy who invented that was from my high school. Yeah, and the guy who made Michael Jackson's theme park. He does like parks and stuff. He did that too. So we kind of got big deals.
He made
he mixed like amusement parks and stuff like that.
That's a crazy job. I don't know how you get into that type of job.
I have no idea.
Just imagine you in a club with a girl. What you do? Make
parks. Come on, man.
Go for a ride?
Michael Jackson.
You want to go for a ride?
You want to go to Mike's house?
Sure.
I'm going to say his maintenance needed.
What? Mike's house.
Okay, now, there's one thing that's very interesting, when I was starting to do my research. Usually when I have people come on, I want to do research, get a little background just so I can do like better questioning, And there's one thing that I think me and you both went through is basically when you... Okay, did you go to you went to college for...
Yeah. I went to college for...
first,
my first stint at college was at the University of Dubuque.
Okay. Iowa.
Yeah, Iowa, the 563.
Yo.
563.
How'd you feel over there?
You know what? I thought it'd be like country. But no, it was really urban. Like the city I lived in, all city, no rural area really. On the outskirts maybe, but malls, casinos, different malls, like... It was really urban. It was crazy. Like it had arcades and aquariums and like it was like 6-7 colleges inside the city, and it was great.
That is true. You guys got like Iowa State, Iowa this,
Iowa
that.
Iowa was an hour away. So Peter Jock and those guys, they were an hour away.
Okay, yeah, I know that.
And then Madison was an hour and 15 away.
Wow.
So like I go to Madison a lot and just whatever.
Okay, so
also from Dubuque. Shout out to Michael Joseph. The last 5 years, he's with the it's okay. 5. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, tell me. Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you. The last 5 years, he's with the Chicago Bears, the cornerback. It's also, I just feel like if you go to school with me, there's a high chance. It's a high chance you're gonna be successful. It's a high chance you're gonna go
to the league.
It's a high chance.
Okay, say less. Okay, why aren't you in the league?
I really wasn't that good at sports.
Okay,
I was better than average, but like. I don't know. When you got friends that actually play it, it's so hard. Like your job is really hard. Your body get hurt. Like it's just
a little too much, right?
I was always in the drawing. I never really thought I was going to go to the pros and like that.
Did you play? You played?
Football, basketball, track, and
in college?
No. In Iowa, when I was in Dubuque, I played football for 3 years.
Okay.
I was going to play basketball. I think I did like a little workouts for like maybe 2 days. I couldn't breathe.
Too much running.
Yeah, the football workout is way different than I had like an open gym, and I feel like whenever I had a nice little bucket, the main coach didn't see it.
I
don't think he saw it.
You gotta look at them cameras, man. You know, there cameras everywhere nowadays. You probably would have made it.
Man, no, I don't know. I think just off of I think I probably could have made it, but not play. I think I would have been a great practice player. Player like, this is my game. I'll dive on the floor, like hustle.
You're a hustler guy.
But I don't think I would have made it and actually had like actual. No, I don't think I would have did it. But yeah, so I was not even a little bit. So I was in Dubuque and whenever I played DN and Titan out there, and then after we won our conference championship, undefeated conference championship.
Okay.
We after that I just realized I'm not really meeting no more people, and like this school is kind of far from home. Yeah. Like I was going to school for business and administration, and I was really good at like world price and equilibrium price and supply and demand and like macro micro. I like a B average in that. But I thought to myself, I really don't care about
all this stuff that's going on.
So like I'm gonna transfer to school back in Whitewater, Wisconsin, back at home, back in Wisconsin, and then be closer to friends I haven't seen in a while, and like just do art. And if I'm being in school for a long time, I might as well. I just thought to myself, like 10 years from now, I want to say, damn, I have this weak ass, this cubicle job. Yeah. Or hey, I'm doing what I want to do.
I'll do what I want to do.
So, it worked out. You have to bet on yourself. Really, it was hard.
It's hard. Nah, that's awesome, man. So the reason why I said that, because I was, like I said earlier, I went to college too, for basketball, right? And was I had to figure out like, yo, it's over with, dog. You're not going to the league.
I'm 6'1" playing power forward. I'm probably not gonna make it.
You on the bench, the guys come, you handing them water and Gatorade. I tried to spike them once, I was thinking like maybe that's how I get my PT, get them a little turn, and then like they gonna be.
Question.
Yeah.
What did your parents say? Like, did your parents believe you were going to the NBA?
No. They was school.
Okay.
I thought I was going to the league.
Okay.
I betted everybody. I think
your boys didn't tell you. Your boys, hey, you're not like that.
You know what? The thing about me, I was good at defense. I can guard about any level.
That means
of
you
people,
can hoop.
No. No.
I was that.
Everyone.
Me can't hoop.
Okay. What about the Bulls? Who was the defensive guy?
He couldn't hoop.
But he made it, right?
No, hooping means you can do a lot of things. But
I can do a lot of things now because I ain't got no coach to yell at me. But prior then, I knew my role. I was like, you play defense. That's how you gonna get your PT. I knew my role, but it didn't work out like that. So I knew then that there's an end road, right?
Honestly, who needs professional sports? Like why would you want to make
$200 million,
make
LeBron?
Millions of dollars and have Instagram baddies sliding your DM? That's not what builds character. Struggle, growth. Yeah. That's what builds character.
So
you think I want to make money? You think I want to make money?
Nah.
And knock baddies from other states with the blue check? No, that's not. Who wants to do that?
I know a guy that can get you a blue check. Like he'll sell it to you for like a couple bands. You want that?
No, I'm cool.
Oh, you cool? Oh, okay. Cool. So my thing was this episode. I wanted to be like telling the people to transition from being an athlete, right? Mm-hmm. To yours is to an artist, but to your profession and what you want to do. So we can give people the reality, because some people still got that reality right now. They're probably playing like at Lifetime, thinking they still got a chance to go to the league. Oh, coach gonna come in here soon and see me. So we would need to give them reality.
In Dubuque, I definitely knew some 6'4" centers thinking they're going to the NBA.
Still, yeah.
You can't even. Okay, all right.
Yeah. So like now is the transition. When did you know it was time to recalculate everything and actually focus on what you like doing?
Well, I was working at this Nike store in Johnson Creek, and it was great. Like the staff and stuff was cool. When I first started there, it was cool. Like I had some really good friends, some lifelong friends there. Like my boy Terrell Morgan. It was Tavion was there. Stevie was my dog. The managers, Benny, Rachel was cool. Austin was cool. Andrew, TK, like the staff they got pretty
awesome,
cool.
Yeah.
Layla was cool. I had a friend named Jackie who worked there. Like a bunch of my friends from college. When I first moved there, I kind of didn't have many friends. I worked at a nursing home first, so it built a lot of character too. Like when I first moved to Whitewater, I had a few friends. Yeah. But like I was always working with my roommate DJ. He went to school in Dubuque and he ended up moving to Whitewater. Okay. So I was like doing a nursing home thing, wiping butts and giving people showers. But it's like I didn't want to, but it's like I gotta make money somehow. Yeah. So I built a lot of character, giving 80-year-old people showers, and they became my friends. Honestly.
Yeah. They do need friends. We do got. You want to keep doing it? Right across the street is a.
No, I'm cool. I'm past that. But thank you though. Thank you. So after I was working after I did the nursing home for like 4 months, I started working at Nike, and I was there for like 2.5 years. Mm-hmm. And then so what happened is we had like 100 employees at first. Yeah. But then like a bunch of people who were working there, they didn't. They thought in their head if they level up and go higher in the company, then they're going to get sent to Oregon and work with Phil Knight. And that's what they thought.
That's what they thought.
And in my head, I'm like, you're 17. You're not going to college or nothing. You just want you're not going to, like, they thought they could be managers and move up. And I'm like, it's possible. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Nike Johnson Creek is a phenomenal Nike establishment. Maybe the best. It's like a clearance store. Yeah. It's like an outlet, but cheaper. Wow. So like to take these pants that cost $100, you could go there and get them for $40. And then they have a sale. Like I used to get them for $25. Damn. Like, you feel me?
You still got that discount?
I don't.
I
don't.
I was gonna say I do got a business proposal.
Man, you feel me? You think I'll be here?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But no, the funny thing, funny thing about that, trust me, I was.
Okay, you
feel me?
I know what you mean.
You feel me?
Yeah, we got it.
So like, what happened is people start like wanting to become managers, and they start like just doing extra tattletelling and snitching, and like it's like, why are you doing like telling on me isn't gonna get you, and me, I'm a talker. Yeah. So like we used to do a little thing where like, we take the little device, it's like this, it's called an impulse. Mm-hmm. You can, if it's not in the store, hey, we can order it online. And at first it was the same price. Then they changed it to, listen, you can buy it online for this price, not our price. So I'd get like ring up 20 in a day. Now you know how much finesse and just how good your people skills got to be to have somebody come in the store, see what they want in a different size, for $50, and then hey, I'm gonna go online and pay double, triple, just because this man is talking to me. So I used to do that. Like I would get some people would come in there and just talk to me.
Yeah.
Marlon working? How you doing? Like, and my thing was I didn't try to sell me anything. I said, listen, I know. Like, okay, right now if you was working at Nike, this is how I would approach it. Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? You good? And you'd probably be
no.
I don't want about nothing.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, listen. Hey, exclusive. Hey, Nike, this how I did it. If y'all watching,
yeah.
Hey, this how I did
do a sales.
Listen, this how I did it.
Right here. Yep.
I be, hey, listen, man. I know you probably think I want to tell you something. I'm in your face. But listen, I get paid whether you buy something or not. So I don't care if you buy nothing. But if you want to talk sports, what's up? They just, okay, Giannis, yeah, he's pretty good. You know, LeBron is okay. And that's how I would get him. And then they just, actually, I have a question. Then I would talk to him and then so I was really good at that.
Yeah.
But then what happened is the people trying to get to the top, they kind of spoiled it and made people want to quit. And they kept just the math, for instance, interest me and my friend Stevie, we were really good at it. So just imagine we had 26 extra sales outside of work today. Yeah. And the whole store for that all day might have got 30. And me and him in that 8-hour shift got 26 combined. Wow. And then imagine someone saying, yeah, Marlon's just talking to people. He's not really He's not organized as much as he should. Yeah. And I'm just I'm going to be here for 10 hours. And I'm wow.
Gotta make it fun, you know?
It's I'm going to organize, but I'm going to talk 90%, organize 10%. You feel me? And I feel like if you're not talking to nobody, get your ass over there and organize. So I do the. So then I, end up parting ways with that. Yeah. So then I had no money and I had no income. So I was a telemarketer. This place in Whitewater called Straightforward. I met some cool people there. Shout out Maddie. Shout out John. It was cool. So I was doing that, and then it shut down after a month.
The telemarketing place?
Yeah, it shut down after a month. So I was just like, damn. All right. I had no type of income or nothing, and I'm just, you know what? Let me see what I can do. So I was always good at graphic design because I learned in high school. When I was at Brown Deer High School, we had the graphic design class, and it's weird. My first art teacher ever, his name was Michael Penny. He was my 5th grade art teacher, and then when I went to high school, he ended up coming to high school. Okay, so he taught me the Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop and all that type of stuff. Yeah. So I knew how to do that, and now I'm going to school for art. So I had a few more classes, and I realized all the computers on campus have the free software and it costs hundreds of bucks. Yeah. So I figured me going here and seeing somebody need some stuff made. So I just go to the computer and I try to make masterpieces and hey, anybody need cover art? Anybody need? Let me know.
Club promo. Hey, you know what it is? Who's throwing a party?
You feel me? Hey, you got any music coming out? Anything you need? So then I would do that, and then I would just go to the library every day. Whitewater, University of Whitewater, Wisconsin. I would get out of class at
I went to Eau Claire. We went to Eau Claire, so we know where you were.
I would get out of class at 3, and probably go to the library at 4, and I'd be there till they closed at 4 to 10.
Just working.
Yeah, just drawing, practicing, just making little edits, and I'd put them on Instagram. People started liking them. I think my first customer was Riley Jensen. He played basketball at the school.
Okay, at Whitewater?
6'9", 6'10". Really crazy athletic.
Were you there when, I think his name is Q?
Nope. I came right after that.
Yeah, he's
different.
Whoa.
Cordell Young, greatest point guard in Wisconsin Whitewater history.
I think so too. He was terrorized. Two or three.
Two natties. Yeah. Eurostep laid Duncan Robinson's team. And Cordell Young.
He's a terrorist.
Demon. So my friend, I do pictures. It might take me 2-3 hours maybe. Yeah. I'm selling pictures for $10, $15, and I'm just.
It took you 3 hours and you sold it for 10, 15?
Just imagine drawing a picture right now with that mouse, just like this. So it's taking me a while, but I'm okay, 10, 15, I'm getting, and then I was in Wisconsin. On my free time, I would go to Madison, kick it and party and stuff. Yeah. And that's all I was doing, in my free time. And one day I just thought to myself, Marlon, you bullshitting. Mm-hmm. You really bullshitting. You need to lock in on this shit. And one of my best friends passed, Najee Williams. Yeah. So when he passed, I was yeah, fuck this school shit. I'm about to go to Madison. A bunch of my homies, they played basketball out there. Mm-hmm. Vito Brown, Nigel Hayes, Bronson Koenig, Alex Ilio-Cannon, Khalil Iverson, that, Aleem Ford, Dimitri Trice, all those guys. So they were out in Madison. I'm Ethan Happ, and I'm just, man, fuck it. So I'm about to just go out here and just kick it, fuck school. So then I started just doing graphic design. I go do that to make money, but for school wise I wasn't.
You wasn't
really.
Then
they said, hey nigga, you bullshit. You better get back to class or kick you out. oh damn. So eventually I snapped out of it.
Yeah.
And then so like one of my first friends I met who I didn't know from Whitewater. He wasn't from Whitewater, but he went there to play basketball there. His name was Shaquille Francis. So his childhood best friend is Sam Decker. You know who Sam Decker is?
Yeah. Yo, you know what's crazy? Sam Decker. What's the other guy? Was he the one that was jumping? No, what's the other dude?
No, he was catching bodies. No, he was catching bodies.
Was he the taller one?
Yeah.
There's a shorter one too that was jumping pretty high. Man, what was his name? Oh my God. They worked together. Yeah, two white guys.
Yeah, but it was Frank Kaminsky and it was Sam Decker.
I think it was Sam Decker. You know the crazy story?
Fan?
Yeah.
So like, yep. So like my friend Shaq, you know, like nigga, like just like he's from Sheboygan, Wisconsin, and him and Sam Decker were like childhood best friends.
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, I know Sam so long. At one point, I was better than him." No, for real. So like I'm in Whitewater, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just doing little art shit on the side. I'm just, you know, whatever. So I'm just doing that and like making money. And then like I meet him, and this is right after they lost the national championship. So they lit.
Yeah.
Make him believe they lit. So I got a friend, go to Madison, his name Dari, he play football. He's like, you know Dari? I mean Dari Gumawale, running back for the Texans right now. But at the time he was running back at the running back U, aka Wisconsin. So I'll be in Madison. I had a car, we trying to go. So we going out there, we're kicking with them. So, you know, I just left middle of nowhere, Iowa, to now I'm kicking it with, like, niggas was famous. Like, it was really on TV, ESPN, like, and I'm hanging out with them, whatever. First, it was just, like, on some.
Did you felt cool? Were you felt
No,
cool?
I felt cool. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely had, when I first, like, it was.
This is Sam
No. Sam already left. But, like, Vito and Nigel and Bronson, those were, like, seniors, and, like, Ethan was just becoming the man. So, like, when I first hang out with them, I had a little.
Chilling with
bro and them. Fuck on them.
Yeah.
You know, just like, but then eventually it got to, oh, well, we actually homies. Like, no, we cool.
Yeah,
like, we actually
cool.
friends.
Okay,
Whatever. We got to
yeah.
actually being cool. So, like, when I was working at Nike, you know what I'm saying, I would plug them on some stuff because, you know, they were big feet, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, y'all got Under Armour? Okay. So, I'm doing that. So, like, I'm doing that and I'm doing the art shit on the side. Then eventually people was, you know, getting stuff. And then I started, you know, just making little connections here and there. And I remember one time for Christmas, me and Shaq went to Houston. Like, my mom lived there.
Okay.
He said, yeah, man, you can come to Decker's house if you want. And, like, when I got there, I'm, okay, nice. It was like this, like, nice little, you know what I'm saying? I'm okay, decent. And then he got there, and it was like what the fuck is this? Like, he didn't say it, but his attitude was,
it was like, who was this guy?
what's doing in my house?
Yeah.
So I guess Shaq said, I told you it was coming. And Sam was like, you didn't tell me. So anyway, he was cool, though. Like, he went to a game, got to ride in his nice car, like, you know what I'm saying? He was a cool guy when I met him, whatever. And then later on, like, you know, I kept seeing him at games and stuff. When I go with Shaq, when he come to town, he give me tickets, whatever. So, like, we got cool. And, like, he was one of the first NBA players to, like, post when I drew a picture of him, a cartoon, like a super buff cartoon of him dunking.
We're going to post that, too. We're going to post that right there.
I got it.
Yep.
Roll the clip. So, like, you know, people like that started, like, fucking with me off the strength. And then I'm drawing and stuff, and then, you know, I'm still going to Madison. It's like kicking it all the time, whatever. And I'm just kind of not reluctant on school. I'm just trying to live. You feel me? So I think one day I got kicked out of school. They said, "Hey, listen, you got to sit out." They said, "You got to sit out for a semester. You can come back." I'm bullshitting. And then I had to talk to myself. It was like April 2019, I think. Yeah. And I just talked to myself, and I was just, it's weird. Like all your insecurities and stuff, they come out at like 3 a.m. You bullshit. You be sitting, you're not going hard enough. Damn, you ain't got no bitches. I mean, everything you heard about yourself, just like. So I was like, I remember I was in Whitewater, and it was like 2019, and I just thought to myself, Marlon, like, where are you trying to go? Like, what do you want to do? And then I just realized I want to do this art shit, take it a little more serious. So like, I got to stop going to Madison and kicking it and chasing buns. Like, I got to really lock in and like really try to, you know, be something. I used to watch a lot of Gary Vee. Like me and my friend Marquise talk about, you know, Gary Vee. Like that. So we started watching stuff like that, and I'm just all right, cool. Yeah. So like, I stopped going to Madison. I go to a game and come right back. Like, I go Friday, come back like
same day.
No, I would go Friday, come back like Sunday, like evening. Like I would go there.
Oh, so you was there for a weekend?
No, I would literally like go to like my friend like on the basketball team, like Ethan happened, like Vito. I go to their house, like sleep on the couch. They come home, what up? Like it was really like, you know, my friend Bronson, I stayed at their house, like bring extra clothes and like laundry and stuff. Like I was really like living there. I really felt like a student, or whatever. But we were just kicking it. So like I just said, all right, I'm bullshitting. Like I'm gonna go to the games and kick it, but I'm not finna be there all day. So I just really locked in and started applying myself. So you know, I told you. Remember how I told you, Sam, I was going to the library to school, so like, I can only do work during school hours and like when it closed, whatever.
Just looking for your library card.
Yeah.
Yo.
So I was doing that. So like, if I went to go, I had to get up. On a Saturday morning, I get up and I walk to the library, and I'm just doing that. And I just locked in to apply myself. April 2019. Mm-hmm. My grandma called me. She's, how you doing? I'm broke as hell. Good. I'm the type of person like I really hate ask people for help. Like, even if you was like rich and you said, hey, you need anything? I'm gonna say no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I could be eviction notice.
Pride.
Notice on my door. You straight?
Yeah, bro, that ain't for me. That's not my house.
I mean, I'm in the U-Haul looking for boxes to live in. I'm straight. Mm-hmm. So like, so you good? You go. You know, just doing my art stuff. So, okay, it's really nice. Mm-hmm. Well, you know, I got a laptop you can borrow if you want. I go to Milwaukee, borrow the laptop, and I get back to the crib, and she was like, I'm about to get into it and log in. She was like, yeah. I said, what's the password? She's like, oh, here's the password. Go on and just reset everything. And I'm like, reset everything. This probably maybe 2 weeks after I told myself, like, all right, lock in.
Lock in. Yep.
Lock in. So I'm like, delete everything. What you mean? She's like, yeah, you can have it. And it's like the nicer, like the newest Air MacBook that came out, like cherry of rose gold, and I'm free.
Man, yeah.
$1,500.
Yeah.
After I just said, let me lock in. And I'm just, damn, look at God.
Yeah.
So I bought me a little satchel, and every time I went somewhere at my friend's house, on my computer, I'm drawing, I'm editing videos, I'm photoshopping, I'm just practicing, I'm just doing that. So I'm doing that and doing that and doing that. And I remember my friend, JP Tokoto?
He jumping high, right?
Yeah.
Super. Yeah.
So he was the man in Wisconsin. You know, went to North Carolina.
Yep, North Carolina.
And Shaq and him were cool when they were in high school.
Okay.
So Shaq really helped
Shaq's
me.
the plug. Hey, Shaquille O'Neal, man, where you at?
Shaquille Francis is his name. Mm-hmm. So he really introduced me to a lot of people who was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just, but then eventually you get to the point where you just lay back and it's cool. So like, there's other people who would like bring around, you know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas, then they be on some like lame shit. But me, I you know what I'm saying? It got to the point where like he introduced some people and like we hang out without Shaq. He'd be, oh, like, Marl, you cool? Like, so like I had to meet JP probably 3 times, 4 times for remember who I was. Mm-hmm. So like once he remember who I was, whatever, I got cool with his family, and his family's like a second family to me. Like his brother Seth is playing at UNC right now. His 2 sisters, Sophie and Sydney, like his dad Trev, like so like Lawrence is, you know, they plugs too. So like I remember they sat us down one time and it was like, what are y'all trying to do? Y'all here around my son? Y'all in my house? Mm-hmm. Y'all cool? What's y'all intentions? What's y'all goals? I said, I want to do art. One day I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna get to this with this. He said, y'all want to be a teacher? I want to get to, learn about this, maybe coaching, whatever. So they helped us do that. Lawrence, that's dope. Lawrence Trimble and Trevor Trimble. So Lawrence was like, one day she hit me on Instagram. Hey baby, I want to do a Christmas card. Can you animate my kids and our dog Buster? Mm-hmm. And so I'm thinking before I was doing like maybe $60. So I'm like, okay, JP, Sydney, Sophie, the dog, okay, Seth, that's 60 times. Yeah, come on. So I told her, she was like, I don't want to spend that much, but listen, trust me, I'll make sure you get a decent amount. Yeah. But if you plug me, listen, I have a lot of people to follow me, Marlon. Yeah. So, a lot of people to follow me. Somebody go see this and they'll want more work from you. Yeah. At the time, what I'm gonna say, no.
That's what they always say, relationships over transactions.
No, big facts. So at the time, and it's my. So she was like, all right, we had a base low number. They got me right. I do it. You feel me? So this is 2019. Yeah. I do it not for the low, but just less than what they respect black people. They're not go. So I ate good. Lawrence, thank you, thank you so much.
And Lawrence, hit me up. We might have to get you on it.
Listen, Lawrence, thank you for letting me in your house. Trev, thank you. Buster, you know what I mean.
That's okay.
So I'm chilling. She says, "Hey, Marlon, this is Christmas. This like all around Christmas time." So she says, "Hey, Marlon, my friend Chris wants a cartoon made. He's trying to get some art done." Mm-hmm. She sent me the screenshot. It says, "Hey, show the clip." So it's a screenshot. It was like hey, who did this? I'm looking for somebody to animate some stuff. I got a podcast coming out. Mm-hmm. So he got the blue check or whatever. And I had seen his Instagram before, but I didn't know his face. Do you remember those videos when D-Lo was saying, it was Devin Booker, we ain't double teaming. Come on, we're not double teaming. Remember that video? Yeah, viral. Yep. That's Chris Johnson, Hoops Run. He's a trainer, master NBA trainer. Mm. And then when Ben Simmons is in the summer, he's going crazy. Yeah. That's him. That's his shit. So I'm oh, this the dude I seen him on YouTube before. Cool. 100K followers. Damn. So I hit him up on Instagram. No response.
Left you on red.
I know, not even that. So I hit
crazy.
I hit up LaRon. So hey, you talk to Chris? Chris get back to you? No. I'm gonna hit him up for you.
Yeah.
Nothing. So I'm like thinking like, damn, I ain't really got too many options. So I'm not gonna sit. I'm gonna fuck it. Tell you make it happen yourself.
Yeah.
So I draw a picture of him.
And you send it.
I put it on Facebook. I find his Twitter.
Yeah.
Instagram. Yeah, Twitter, he DM me. Hey, it's great work, bro. LaRon's told me about you. And I was like, yeah, I appreciate you, man. You got any type of work or anything, like, anything I can do, let me know. I appreciate you. He was, yeah, at the moment, I ain't got nothing for you, man. Thank you. Damn, man, that's all I'm feeling. Take off, man. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, an hour later, he DM me. Hey, bro, what's your number? So then he called me. I call him. What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing, bro? What's up? How you doing? You good? How's your holidays? I'm good. He says, listen, I got a podcast coming out. It's me, Swiss Cultures. You know Swiss Cultures?
Nah, keep going though.
You've seen the page. Like, if you see the page.
I might have seen it, yeah. But
Roll the clip. So, like, if you see, it's like the most popular basketball platform. Like, all the highlights you see, they break down the moves and analysis and stuff. So, if you see, oh, that's what it's called? They kind of behind the camera. They don't show their faces much.
Okay.
So, it's Justin Holiday, who's with the Pacers at the time, two-time NBA champion Norris Cole, and Chris Johnson, trainer. He said, yeah, I want you to cartoon all of us. So what do you charge? And I'm like, this is what I usually charge, whatever, you know what I'm saying? He said, listen, okay, I understand completely. That's a great price. I can pay it. It's no problem. Money's not a problem. But I work with, players such as Ben Simmons, Kawhi Leonard, Chris Paul, Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, like Ben Simmons, like really close to that. So I work with in and out. So if you plug me, if you help me out, I can use my platform to further your business.
Yeah.
Let me know. You ain't got to, but let me know.
Yep.
And in my head, I'm thinking, LeBron James.
No, I need that money.
LeBron James.
Yeah.
You cool with LeBron? Damn, but because of Shaq and my homies in Madison, like people, they were public figures, high quality, like basketball professionals and stuff like that. Like, it wasn't like it was just, okay, cool. So I told him, I was pretty alright players, pretty good players. But yeah, we could do that. So then I did it for him. The podcast was called The Platform. It got, we did it like probably winter of, I made the cover for him, winter 2019, right? And at that time, he gave me, a decent amount of money, more than what I asked for type shit. Like, damn, okay. It might have just been a test, you know what I'm saying?
To see, yeah.
So then he said, hey, you do logos too? And Bear Shit in the Woods? Yeah, come on. So he said, I got this company I'm about to start calling it Just Hoop. So I'm okay, cool. So I make some logos. He paid me again. And I'm like, yeah, fuck a job. I ain't getting no job. Hey, I'm not, listen, kids. No, you ain't got to get a job sometimes. So I'm.
Hey, wait. Don't let him say, hey, I got a job, y'all.
Listen,
Make sure,
kids,
use the money from the job to fund your whatever you're doing, okay? That's the smartest bet to do. All right? That's what I'm going to say to
So
them.
he gave me more. I'm like, this is the most I made in this amount of time. What? He says, hey, you got can you put the like the logo on some clothes?
On it, yeah.
Clothes? See how it look? It ain't gotta look too good, bro.
Yeah.
I make it look real. Hey, you wanna work for me? Yeah, we can do that. So he asked me, I'll give you this month. Out of my own pocket, pay out my own pocket monthly, no matter what, no matter how my sales go. I got you monthly. But in return, I know people need stuff. I'm a plug you. I'm gonna throw your name around, whatever. So I'm okay, cool. So then spring come out, COVID. That's when I was at my best.
Ooh, that's what I was about to say. Because that's one of my questions I had earlier. Like,
it turned me up.
Because some people, when that hit, man, it knocks some of their business down. Like their hustle's like, man, I can't do this and do that no more. But like for you, it was the opposite. It actually lifted you up higher, you said?
Yeah, because like I already didn't leave the house that much. I was really locked in after having having talked to myself in April. So when that hit, I'm like my sleep schedule got so messed up. Like I would go to bed at like 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7. I gotta be up for nothing. So I'm like, whatever. I might wake up at 11 and I was
work all day,
making stuff, whatever. And then I'm working with Chris, and he, hey, this is Marlon. Put me in group chats and stuff. Hey, we need this. He paying me. I'm meeting, I'm talking to different people. And then that podcast drops. And then I did some art for it, whatever. Justin Holiday hits me. Hey, this is cool how you did this. Can I, you want to do stuff for me? And they got the bubble. So I did a banner for his YouTube. He started a YouTube.
Yeah.
I did some of the thumbnails designs for his little intro design for. Roll the clip. So I'm doing that for him, and we get cool. I'm texting him like, "You good? Everything straight?" Relationship I built off of that, and like Norris Cole, he played with the Heat. He had the high top, baller. You feel me? So like I had met him the summer before.
Yeah.
Me and JP was in Miami, and like I thought I'd be sitting there chilling, and his trainer, "You got some shoes? You want to play a little defense?" So I'm okay, cool. And
he was getting shook up, huh?
No, see, the thing about that is, I didn't think I was gonna be. I thought I was gonna be chilling, working out in a little area.
Yeah.
So I went to like, I think Ross got like these little. I got these little like CrossFit Reeboks for like $20. So I'm in the gym. He's, "Hey, go ahead and play a little defense." I'm okay, whatever, cool. I'm slipping and sliding because they for CrossFit.
He was shaking you, man.
CrossFit,
Yeah.
CrossFit. And the trainer, his name was Justin. He was like, "Hey, you can play a little harder." I said, "I didn't know I was gonna be hooping, man." So I got these shoes over CrossFit, not basketball.
Yeah.
I can't really. Then next day, he said, "Yeah, we're going back to the gym tonight." And I'm like, "Yeah, man, I was sliding, bro. I know I have to help. Let's go to the store, get some shoes, JP." I go to the store, buy some Under Armours. And he said, "Yeah, Norris Cole was asking, what's wrong with your man's shoes?" And I'm,
Okay, gotcha.
So then we got on the court. I got you feel me? I
Stop
got the
it.
sitting.
Stop.
I got the sitting.
Stop.
And he know. They was scoring, but I was making it tough. I was hacking a little bit. But so like this was a year before. I made
Kids, this is an infomercial right here. He is capping. That's an NBA pro.
I got the sitting. JP, no. I mean, they were scoring, but it was a much better contest.
Okay.
It was a much better contest. You know what I'm saying? They got better off of me. Y'all welcome.
So you sending people to the league. You're getting people better at basketball. I think you should be a trainer.
I got what it takes.
You're already doing it though.
No, that was free. My rate would be if I say, "Hey, listen, I know people. My rate would be crazy."
Okay.
So like, that was before I got to the So that was a year before Chris hit me up about the pod. He didn't even know I knew Norris Cole.
Yeah.
So ain't that crazy? Like a year later, hey, I have this podcast. So like when the podcast finally dropped in like the early of the year, top of the year, people are reposting it and shouting me out. Like Norris Cole is shouting me out, Justin Holiday. And I'm thinking in my head like, I wonder, did Norris Cole know that I met you last summer and I worked out with you and now I'm doing the RPO? He probably don't know because he put me on the story. I'm like, he don't know it's me.
Yeah.
So one day I'm chilling at the crib and then Chris called me with a weird like Ohio number. It's Norris Cole and Chris. He's like, "Marlon, I got some work for you. Hey, this is Norris. He see what you did with the Just Hoop clothes and the logo and stuff. He want to know who." He asked him, how'd you get like any ideas you got for me? And he said, "I don't do it. Marlon do it." And I'm like, "You remember me?" He's like, "He was in Miami? Yeah, with JP? Wait, yeah, bro, that's. So ever since then, we've been locked in. Like, it's one of my good friends now. I call him to this day. Like, he was overseas. I was calling him. He back in America in the G. Talk to him on the regular about just life, stuff like that. Like, so we ended up getting cool. And, like, Justin Holiday, I started doing art pieces for him and stuff. So, like, Chris Johnson really, taught me how to, like, one thing he really taught me when I was coming with my business, I kind of just started with him. So, like, he taught me, don't try to overcharge people.
Yeah.
Like, whatever your rate is, that's your rate.
That's your rate, yeah.
But, what black people do, when people get money, they, "Oh, he in the NBA? Oh, I'm going to, yeah, 10,000. They go, it was nothing.
Hell no, don't work that way, man.
But it's like a who you know type of thing. So I'm doing that with him, and I'm making clothes with Chris, Just Hoop, and like he put the logo on the floor of his gym. So like you probably seen a picture. It was like parents and athletes. It was Serena Williams and her daughter, Tiger Woods and his son. It was a picture of Bronny and LeBron both like tired. You remember that picture? It went viral.
Man, to be honest with you, I don't even watch TV. I watch more documentaries. I don't even watch sports no more.
Don't worry.
Yep.
We'll have the clip. So anyway, this gym where all the basketball players go and hoop at, it's on the floor. All the employees have the logo that I made.
Yeah.
On all the little pop-up dummies and stuff. So I'm just, damn, I made. So now when I talk to people like for athletes, I'm like a basketball player needs some shit done. What's up, man? I'm Marlon. I work with Chris Johnson. Really? His name is like gold. Like,
yeah, girl.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Good. What they always say, someone who can vouch for your character and who you are, it goes a long way because they can talk to you about you in a different room that you're not in, And that's like what you're saying, how 1,000%. Some of those things come in. So
I done got to meet so many people just off of saying Chris, and it's like they walk on. Okay, he must be cool.
He must good, yeah. So that's a lesson right there. If y'all didn't get that, that is a big lesson that you should take. Having a good name is worth more than gold. Remember that. So for me, when you were speaking, you basically tackled all my questions, right? That you're just answering it with, like, someone was like, how did COVID hit you? How do you get some of your clientels and then stuff like that? But earlier I was wondering, because, you do graphic designs also, but you also make art, which again, like, carpet, I was
Rugs,
it's like,
the artist.
What is it called? Yeah. What is that called? Huh?
Tufting. Tufting.
Yeah, so tufting, right? So he does that also where I was like, man, where are you getting all this carpet from? Or like, can you explain to people that didn't hear our conversation where you're getting the material from?
I go to Michael's.
Michael Jordan's house, by the way, y'all.
I go to Michael's or Joanne. I get the like different colored fabrics and stuff, and I organize it. And then people need some stuff, I draw it up. Hey, this is what it's gonna be. This is how much it is. And I saw it on Twitter. I was on Twitter one day, and this girl had like these Proud Family rugs, and I was like, "This is pretty cool." I DM her, "What's this? How you do this? What's up?" She was like, "Oh, well, it's called tufting. I go online. That's what I use. The materials I bought. She sent me all the information.
She sent you all? That's
all the
awesome,
sauce,
man. Because nowadays,
wow.
you know, everybody want to try to. I can't give it to you right now, bro. You know, here, take my course. It has it on there.
Yeah, so like she told me everything, so I bought all the stuff.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't get it to work, and I just didn't. I put it down for like a year. Then I moved out here, and I was like, all right, I need some money. So I started practicing, and I actually recorded myself. Like I'll be like 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I got my iPad up. I'm just talking to myself. I'm just all right. Right now I suck, but I'm gonna get good at it. I promise. Like just talking to myself, kind of document it on some Gilly and Wallow type shit. Like,
Yeah.
So I started doing that, and I started practicing and getting better at it. People asking for them. So now I feel really comfortable and like, yeah, I'm just keep doing that. But just art in general, I just like to. I just love to make stuff, like whether it's drawing or paint or logos. Like I think I've always been that way. I just like to make stuff, and then when people like actually have it, like this hoodie, I made this hoodie for my friend. Extra Life is about like being calculated. It's right here on the sleeve. Pretty much like, you know, being responsible. Like do what you want to do, but just know you got to calculate your time. Like you got to, you know, you go party, that's cool, but if you want to make money, you can do this. So like that's what Extra Life is about. So like just, as a kid, I just loved drawing. Like anything art related. Like you know how at restaurants they had the kids meals.
Yep.
So like you just had the crayons, whatever. I was doing that as a kid.
You're doing that as a kid, just doing.
Now I'm 16. They probably thought I was slow or something. Like I'm 16, 17. Can you get the kids menu? Hey, is he okay? No, I'm not slow. So I just be on there drawing.
Yeah.
High school, I rip off part of the assignment notebook to the little paper part. I'm Sharpie, drawing all over it. We used to have at Browner High School. We used to have like the little post-prom T-shirts. I would design those. I won a good amount. Make the assignment notebooks and yearbooks. I'd win those contests a good amount. And like drawing, I was like everything. Every time I went somewhere, I would draw on the paper. The paper next to me, I'm drawing on it.
Can't believe you haven't drew on the white wall. Yeah, you know, I was thinking
in the bathroom. I drew something in the bathroom.
You do something in the bathroom?
Yeah, like drawing, sketching. I remember I had this. There was this book, it was a Stan Lee book, RP, and it showed him his process of how to draw superheroes. Yeah. So like I seen it and I'm looking through it. Oh, okay. I asked my grandma, can I get? Once again, my grandma really be plugging me. Listen.
Yeah. Shout out to your grandma.
Like, man, shout out to my grandma. I love you. And my Aunt Betty. I love you too. So like it was a book, Stan Lee. So it's how you draw Spider-Man and how they do it, how it's like a circle, stick figure. Then you erase it, add the bones, erase it, add the muscles, add the details. So I saw it and I asked her, can I get this? I think it was like $25. It was something like a little hefty for like, you go in the store for food, you ain't finna, you know.
For
so
that,
she so she like, oh, not right now. Like maybe in the future I'll get it for you. I'm okay, cool. So then I'm walk around. It's back when you play video games at the store. I'm playing video games, whatever in the store. We leave and like when they checking out, I see the book. Later on the night I go to her, can I get that book? How you know? I saw it in the car. So I get that book when I think I was in 4th grade. I see that book, and I already was good at drawing, but now I got more structure. So now every time I get paper, like I'm drawing, I'm going to what's it called, the little sketchbook place. I think Michael's when I was a kid. I get the sketchbooks, color pencils, crayons, the little box. Remember the little suitcase with all the different markers and stuff?
Yep.
I'm running through those. I'm running, just drawing everywhere. Like in class, insane. I finish the test, flip it over, I'm drawing some more. I'm drawing face tattoos on my hands as a kid. I'm really the black mamba of drawing. Anything I could draw, anywhere I could draw as a kid, like the little Bible study pamphlets. They're talking about, you know, the Lord, whatever. Fuck all that. I'm drawing on the back of it.
Talk about the Lord.
Anything you can think of, I'm drawing on it like all the time. So I just always been doing it, and now I'm doing it off computer. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
there's a well, I never did that. Let me just go on there. You could have had my crayons and stuff. You know, I never used them. But so I was doing a little research on you too, right? I was on your TikTok and saw actually a pretty interesting quote that caught my eyes, right? And I wanted to know what your why was that on there? Why did you like it? Basically, it goes, die with memories, not dreams. Can you explain a little bit why that quote is on your?
Let me get some water for this. I'm about to really get in my bag real quick.
Okay.
If we was playing basketball right now, I would say clear out. So I feel like when you're older, before you die, you can have 2 lists. One list is gonna be all the things you did. Other lists, all the things I wish I would have did. So right now I'm at a point where I did a lot of this. I'm glad I done been to like just off of knowing people and being a good person and just being, you know, and lucky and blessed. Like I done got to go to. I done sat courtside at games. I done met a bunch of people. I done went on trips. You feel me? I done saw a lot of things people never got to see. I done chilled like with different people. I done been to like different states and different really nice hotels in Vegas. And I got to go to Rich Paul's house for a birthday party. Like I've been to like a bunch of nice places and traveled. I got a good like a bunch of good friends and stuff. And like I done drove Rolls Royces. Like I done been inside Lamborghinis. Like I done did a lot of cool stuff. I done made some art for some really cool people. I done had people repost me and people. I've been on the news. I've been on TV. Yeah, all that. And right now my list of things I'm glad I did is pretty high.
It's pretty high, yeah.
But I don't even like to. This is some stuff I just got to do. Like I don't know. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But like it's just like right now, tomorrow. You know, anything can happen. God forbid. Yeah. You could be, damn, I wish I would have.
I wish, yeah, you don't want to be there.
I don't want to, man, I wish I could have.
That's what I tell all the kids.
I think social media will make you feel like you really behind. Everybody else is at the top. But like, for instance, Facebook. When you go in there, what do you see? Oh, I just bought a new house. Just bought a car. You know, but they really just leased a car, renting a house. They ain't really. But you might see that and might think to yourself, I'm not where I want to be. Damn, I want to be like, oh, I ain't got nothing going on in my life. I'm not married. I don't have a family. I don't. And you might really think, damn, you're not doing what you, but like, everyone has, you know,
everything, yeah.
You know, so I'm just thinking in my head, like, our memories. You don't want to get old to me. I wish I went to these trips. I wish I would have went to saw this thing. I wish I could have talked to this girl. I wish I would have, but no, I was trying to be cool. I should have asked for help when my business was before I had to quit and get a job, but
You think that's why they made that song? I wish I was a little bit taller.
He wanted to be tall. He wanted to.
So he should have drank more milk.
I think that's hereditary. Like if your parents short, kids, if milk don't help you grow, all right? If your mom 5'7" and your daddy 5'6", don't think you finna be 6'4". It's just not.
That's not how it works.
1 + 1 = 5.
Okay. So for my audience, right? So because again, like I told you, all the other questions I had,
I'm long-winded.
You're boom, 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 boom. You're a shotgun. You're a long-winded guy. So my thing is, you know, like for my podcast, I want people to showcase their art also, if you got art, right? So, but usually I watch this episode, I always reference it, watching, it was Earn Your Leisure, right? They talked about in business, you always want to scale, right? So for you right now, since you've done work for a lot of, you know, what you can call them, I guess celebrities, you know, NBA players and people of that nature, and just regular people too, right? How do you scale your business to the next level? And what do you have in the future? Like, do you foresee for yourself in the future right now coming up? You don't have to say, because some people are like, I want to keep it a secret. But how are you going to scale your business so that you're probably going to need like 3 more of you, you know, somebody that you're hiring or something like that?
I want to be a jack of all trades. Like if you need a website made, come to Marlon. If you need a logo, come to Marlon. You got a YouTube, you need thumbnails. No one clicks it. You need thumbnails. You need a banner for your YouTube or Twitter. Come to Marlon. You need a video shot, got you. You need a rug, come to Marlon. If you need, you got an album cover, come to Marlon. You got a flyer you need, I want to be like, you have to come to me like, even if some of you don't even know. You need a rug for your house? Like, I want to have so many different things I offer that you have to.
So for my people, right, I always tell them, hey, look, somebody come on here, you know, if you want, what's up? What can we do for my people that are watching right now, you know? And whoever made it to the end, or I could even just clip this, you know, what are we doing for them? We got you got a website, they can put in code addition to get a little, you know, maybe free shipping, 10% off, something. Really, I don't know.
Right now, if you're watching this, if you're watching this podcast, if you message me and say, hey, listen, I saw you on a podcast. You was talking that real. Yeah. Hey, boy, I fuck with you, boy. Hey, dog. Yeah. I'll give you, I'll probably do free shipping. You know, if you have multiple orders, I'll drop it down, but you have to, you got to tag the Edition podcast when you get your rug. When it comes, you got to hold it up. You got to tag me in, so that way it's not official until you tag it.
Yeah, you got to tag them. You got to tag them. And also, listen, put that code right there. I was going to ask you something that just went past my mind because there's a guy bothering us behind us here. But that's, last one for you, because I know you do the banners, right? Dude. I need a cartoon version of me, man. I needed on the back of the banner, just Do you,
we
do you
can
need
do
a
it.
picture, or what do you need? Do you want
send me some
that dude to
pictures
be
and
there?
I'll pick the best ones. People usually send me like these. Sometimes they send me like these really far away blurry pictures, and I'd be like, I can't do nothing with this. Like, I can only make it look as good as the picture you sent me.
Yeah.
A little better, but like if the picture is really far away, I can't make it look like super high quality.
So get you some high quality pictures. That's what I'm gonna do. And then any last words that to the kid? Don't even look at me in this one. Look at that one over there. What should people take away from this interview? And also, basically, what are your last words to these people interview? And how can someone get in touch with you to look at some of your art and maybe just reach out to you? Talk to them. Don't even look at me in this one, man.
On all social media platforms, Marlon's Room. It's like the Drake song, Marvin's Room. Hit me up on there. You need questions, Facebook, Marlon Parr. MySpace. I don't got MySpace.
I was going to say, whoa.
I would just say, honestly, whatever you're trying to do, you can do it. But you're going to have to give something up. So if you want to be a photographer, you got to take pictures. If you want to be whatever you want to do, you can make it, but you have to give up some shit. So like, for instance, me, I know I play video games too much. You know what I mean? So I start scaling back on that. And like I was saying, a few years ago, I was always in Madison kicking it, driving, going out to eat. And it wasn't, when I locked in, I got to, you know what I'm saying? And like off of just locking in, sometimes you gotta be real with yourself. Like you gotta really be self-aware. You gotta look at yourself and think, what goals do I have? Like, what am I trying to do? All right, what stopped me from doing this?
Yeah.
Like I remember one time, so this when I was in Whitewater, they were messing my financial aid up. They kept saying, oh yeah, we gotta do this and figure it out. So like I was supposed to use my financial aid to pay for my rent. So I'm talking to the landlord. I'm like, no, it's coming through that. So they call and I'm like, yeah, here, give the financial aid. Yeah, here's my landlord. Call him, let him know what's up. So one of my homies, his name Don, he was, he was doing good for himself. And I told him, yeah, man, my financial aid ain't hit yet. I got a little money off of this, but like, can you help me with the rent? He's like, all right, how much you need? I was like, what? I gave him a number. He was like, man, I got it. It was like $1,500 something like that, or 14, whatever. He said, no, I got a rack for you, So I, go to Milwaukee, go to his house, and like he was like, what you finna get into tonight? And I said, yeah, I'm about to go to the club later with such and such. They back home off season, so I'm also gonna be there. I'm gonna tie the network, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go see my boy hoop at the they in town. I'm finna go drive to Chicago, watch them hoop. And he sat me down. Was like, Parr. He holding the money like a parent. He holding the money like this, like before honestly, bro, like friend to friend, I don't think you should go out to that club. He was like, I don't think you should, Marlon, I don't think you should go watch bro hoop. You should go home and kind of lock in a little bit. And I'm like, this is probably like 3-4 years ago. He was like, I'm like, no. I ain't paying to get in the club. The club free. They got the bottles and everything. I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm straight. And then tomorrow I'm probably robbing somebody to the game. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna spend that much, whatever. He's like, no. Like, you're really not hearing me. Like, you gotta ask me for money so you can get your rent paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't have to, even if it ain't the school fault, who fault is your responsibility. Like, you can't pay somebody else. You gotta, So he's like, I don't think you're hearing me. Like, I don't think you should. As your friend, I don't think you should go. Like, I gotta give you money, so like, you shouldn't even go nowhere. You shouldn't want to go out and kick it. He said, like, them dudes you with, like, it was my friend Dari. He was in town off season. He'd come back, go out in Milwaukee, hang out with the guys, whatever. He was like, he just finished the season. He's celebrating. Trey, he playing basketball. He getting a check. You got to ask for money, so you shouldn't even. He said it in a respectful way, but at that point, I felt so low. Like, I still feel that shit. Like, to this day, like, I feel like I'm really and I told a lot of my friends, I have no shame. Like, that's my life. I have no reason to hide it. But like, he told me that shit, and I was damn. So I'm like, you know what? I took my ass home, paid my rent. I ain't go nowhere. I sat and drew. Even if I had no work to do, I made just practice some shit. I think I made like $300 that weekend, whatever. And I told him, I called him, yeah, bro, I made $300 this week. I ain't go nowhere. Appreciate you. And like, even to this day, like, he'll be talking to me, and I say, bro, remember that story? Yeah, I remember it. Like, I tell people all the time that story. They be, for real? Damn. So like, you can really be what you want to be, but you gonna have to give it up.
Yeah, you have to make a sacrifice somewhere.
Like, if you want to hoop, you're like, okay, practice over. What you finna do after this? Coach say you got an off day. What you gonna do? You know what I mean? You want to do podcasts and YouTube. You can't go out every night. You got to be like Friday night. You might have to sit down and edit videos. You might not have to.
They got Chris. Chris, thank you so much. I
You know what I'm
appreciate it.
saying?
But okay, so basically what we got from that is you got to make a sacrifice somewhere. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and just like that, make sure if you're looking at some art, use code addition. We'll get you, free shipping, and if you buy more, he said knock the price down a little bit. You said right,
Yeah,
just a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but I appreciate you coming through. I know it's the Boondocks. You couldn't find it for a little bit here. We're gonna go out with the outro to the song right here. But all artists, let me know. R&B, if you make music, hit my line, Guyado Banger Boy, and let's get it. Yeah, gang.
Moving forward, that's the only way.
Moving forward, that's the. Let me see if I sound good. Baby.
Don't you worry about chase my treasures.
No?
Don't you worry, I'm applying pressure.
Okay, forget it. All right. Hey, man, shout out to Faye, man. Let's get out of here. Hey, I'm out of here. What is that?
Don't you worry about chase my treasures. Don't you
I
worry,
was
I'm
going there.
applying pressure. Don't you worry, I'm applying pressure.